Hi, it's Doug here. Today I'm at Mathison Park in the town of Churchill in Victoria, Australia. This is a new disc golf course. I had no idea. I just saw it. It had appeared on UDisc this morning, so I drove the 90 minutes down to Churchill to check it out, and sure enough, there's a brand spanking new disc golf course here. This is an 18 hole, 18 tee pad, 18 basket layout. It's quite interesting. It's brand new. I think they're still actually working on this course. I don't know what stage of construction, but a few of the tee pads and baskets looked a little unfinished and a little rough around the greens and so on. But yeah, it's a good layout. So this is basically it's one layout, but there are two. There's like an amateur and an advanced scoring system. It's basically tuned to par. You decide if you're going to play amateur or advanced, and the pars are slightly changed. But it's a pretty good course, and it's good to have an 18-hole course east of Melbourne instead of west of Melbourne. So I live in the east of Melbourne, so it's good. It's about a 90-minute drive down here, and yeah, I was playing this totally blind with about 15 new discs, and we'll see how we go. It was quite breezy. It was maybe 13 degrees, quite blustery winds, the threat of rain, but yeah, we're away. Let's see how we go here. Can't see the basket, so it's a par 4. pace this year. That was very close. Alright, hole 10. So we've played 9 holes. What do we think? It's nice. It's quiet. I think it's not quite finished yet. Feels, if you want a Victorian course that it feels like, maybe Vic Park Yellows or the Vic Park Amateur layout. Just feels about that level of difficulty. You can certainly birdie a lot of those holes. This has a little bit more undulation. It feels like the first 6 or 7 holes were gently uphill, and then we've just started going back downhill again. Maybe, I think there's a lake down there, so maybe we're heading down to the lake. That'd be cool. So, and I'm just throwing a whole lot of new G-Star discs. So this is a Mamba, pretty new to me. This is a par 4 on the easy layout, but a par 3 on the advanced layout. Okay, this hole's are slightly nuts. 70 metres, and the basket is under the trees there. So I wonder if they just haven't been cut back yet. Weird. I hit something and died. I missed my putt and took a par. You probably didn't see it. You're just going to have to believe me. Hawkeye. Grippy concrete, must be fresh. Took me 25 minutes to get from the 14th hole to the 15th hole because I now realise this course isn't even geo-mapped on UDisc yet. So yeah, I got lost. So if you come down here and this course is not mapped on UDisc, you want to come across this causeway from the 14th hole and pretty much come straight to the 15th hole. But I ended up going way up the hill to the school, and got a little lost. Right. 115 metre par 3. That's the big hole. Grass looks long over there. This course is quite boggy and swampy and long grass. Just be aware if you've got a Zuka, it may be a bit tough. Fifteenth hole is basically in a marsh. Probably rethink that one. Send help! Never thrown a leopard before, I don't think, but I quite like it. I really like that leopard. I'm all confused. Well, thanks for watching 18 holes at Mathison Park in Churchill. I just go down to the lake and have a chat. I've just finished my 18 holes at Mathison Park. I'm just sitting in a seat by the lake. We'll have a chat about the course. I did use my quad cart with the Goz Golf. I haven't been using the Goz Golf lately because most of my rounds have been social days and my wife Janet has been taking her Zuka cart, so I can't quite get everything in the car, so I've just been taking a bag lately. But it was good to get the Goz Golf out again. It worked fine. Pretty much every disc from about halfway down is a new disc that I was throwing today. So, and they're all G-Star drivers like Valkyries and Mambas and Leopards and things like that, so it was good. But anyway, this park, Churchill, I didn't even know Churchill was here. We're just south of Morwell. This is kind of open cut coal mine electricity. This is the electricity breadbasket of Victoria. But yeah, Churchill. So is it named after Winston, Clementine? One of the many Dukes of Marlborough? I don't know. Anyway, we're in Churchill, and the park is really nice. It's quite swampy, quite boggy in places. It looks like it only gets a mow every month or so, so it needs a mow in places. I struggled a little bit in places with just all the water and the swampiness of the ground where we're not that far above the lake here. But pretty park. Now the course is good. It's nice to have 18 holes on this side of Melbourne rather than having to go over to Geelong or Inverleigh or Ballarat to play an 18-hole course. So I can see myself coming down here quite a bit, especially in drier weather. Lovely course. The first maybe 6 or 7 holes were They felt a bit like Vic Park, through woods, pretty flat, slightly uphill. Then it kind of opened out a bit, and then from about hole 10, 11 onwards, it started going down towards the lake, and then it crossed the lake over there, and we finished behind me here. It took me a long time to find hole 15 from hole 14. The red map on the notice board over in the car park over there wasn't that useful, but maybe that's just me as well. But I found it, we finished it, it was good. The course, I think, hasn't been here very long. I didn't know anything about it until I just saw it on UDisc this morning and thought, right, I'm jumping in the car to check this out. It looks like it's still half a construction site. A few of the tees need to be filled in. So if you come down here and play it before it's finished, just be careful. I came off the tee a couple of times, but I caught myself. Unfortunately, it looks like they've built this course in really boggy conditions, because a lot of the greens have been chopped up, and around the tees, a lot of caterpillar tracks and that just deep into the ground. It's probably going to take about 1 million years of geology to erode that all flat again. I can't see how they're going to fix that up, but maybe they can. So yeah, it's a little unsightly. This course may be a bit swampy in the wet weather, but other than that, just lovely park. Absolutely quiet. I saw maybe 2 to 3 people, and I've been here for maybe nearly 2 hours. And the birds are chirping, the bees are buzzing, not many flies. Didn't rain on me, a little breezy, but fine. I think I played okay. I usually underestimate how I've gone, but it felt like about 7 under, which is I probably had about 9 under then, and it depends which layout I score. I was going to score against the advanced layout, so I'm going to guess I had 8 under, but when the UDisc entry is tidied up, I will fill it in and we'll see what we had, and I'll just pop it in here. But thanks for watching. Lovely spot. Nice to have an 18-hole course sort of in Melbourne. I mean, we're about an hour and a half out of Melbourne here, but yeah, good. Well done, Rad. Thank you. See you next time.